Refugee Voices.
I dream of my country. My name is Hindio. I have been named after my aunt, whom I haven't seen since I became a refugee. I left Somalia 10 years ago. I came to Uganda when I knew no language. We came from a dark and terrifying place, but Uganda took us and enveloped us in its warm and welcoming light. At the time, we thought we had lost everything. We are 1.2 million. More are coming, and still the door is open. Uganda stands with refugees.
My name is Renilde. I come from Burundi. I am 63. I live in Uganda alone. I feel loneliness. I think about the family I left behind for 10 years ago. We, the elderly, persevere, believing that God, who kept us alive, has a purpose. We do not have the force to do manual works, to walk long distances. We suffer from chronic diseases. Some of us are heading households. They are living in crowded rooms with their children and grandchildren. Thank you.
My name is Faustin. I am from DR Congo. I am father and husband. My hip joint were damaged when I was tortured in my country. My wife lost a leg in a mine explosion. Instead of going to school, my children found work to support the family. My university education does not help. I studied in French and I worked in different humanitarian organizations in my country. Simple things that you can take for granted, we cannot do, like rushing to catch public transport. Without mobility, my wife and I are reduced to wait for our children to bring bread home.
I am Salam. It means peace. I come from Eritrea. I'm a single mother with 4 children. I lay awake at night. I'm afraid the criminals will break down my door. During the daytime, I'm fine, but at night, I'm scared. I wonder, the criminals that who tried to break my door as I slept will come back again. I worried also about my children's education. I'm afraid they will be kicked out of school.
My name is Faban, and it means sunshine. Salam is my mother. She is my hero. I've been in her shoes. I looked after my young sister for nearly 3 years alone because our mother had fled with our younger siblings. I was 17 years old, burdened with the responsibility until we can join to support my sister and myself, until we can join our mother in Uganda. I see mothers struggle every day, encouraging us to work hard at school. Because what you want for us is to have a better life.
My name is Matek. It means life, and I come from South Sudan. I have lived in a refugee settlement with my mother and my sisters. In the refugee settlement, life was hard. There were thousands of children. They were sick, they had coughs, and they had running noses. They came to Uganda with other people. Their families had disappeared, and some were dead. They are living with strangers who later mistreat them and they take them as slaves. They do not go to school, and there's none to encourage them, and there's no anyone to guide them. But I'm happy I'm in a good school in Kampala. But I feel lonely and I miss my family. But I know I'm in the safe hands of the Ugandans.
School fees, school fees, school fees. To give our children a chance in life. My name is Sophia Mirajimale. I'm Somalian. I'm a single mother, raising 6 children and my 2 grandchildren. When I came to Uganda, I know only my local language. I came to Uganda 10 years ago. I spoke no English, no Luganda. I used to communicate a sign language, and many refugees face a language barrier. We are single mothers, struggle alone. We are carrying our family to provide food, clothes, rent, and school fees. We are care our children to raise without presence of the father. Thank you so much.
Sophia is my mother. She's my hero, my role model. I was 8 years old when we came to Uganda. I learned how to speak Luganda. And English. I got to study in Uganda, and Uganda became my home. But I miss my country. My dream is to go back and live a very peaceful life and invite my Ugandan friends over to enjoy my beautiful country.
I cannot go back home as the war continues, because I may end up dying. But I believe that one day I will go back home.
I dream to go back to build schools and hospitals so our children can learn and our people can stop dying. I dream also to welcome Ugandans in our country as they welcomed us. Thank you.
I dream of security and stability where my children can succeed and develop the country. I learned English. This is something I'll take back.
I dream of freedom, to enjoy the rights, and also to use our skills and talents to develop our country. I dream of the universities that I see in Uganda, a place where young people can follow their dreams.
I dream that the generation, now they are refugees, will return home one day and to develop their own country. Uganda, mother country for refugees in East Africa. God bless Uganda.
Uganda.